Well, hello everybody. I think there's just one person here, and I think I know who it is. So hello. Uh, this is going to be a weird one tonight because Don fell asleep. So it's just me. Come on. Okay, I'm in the center. All right. So I don't know how it'll go. Yeah, hi Jen. We went to Dollar General, bought a garbage can. We came home, he took a shower, and he passed out on the couch in the camper. So he's out for the night. So it's just me and the cats who are in here, if they want to come up here. Yeah, and the kitties. Colby. Smokey. Oh. Smokey. Who doesn't want to be here? Hello, Michelle. I don't know if you, yeah, he is a party pooper. I don't know if you heard or not, but Don fell asleep, so he's not here. It's just me and the cats. So this is my first time doing a live stream alone. So, yeah, Colby's doing good. She's right here, but she's out of my reach. Come here, Colby. Come here. Come on. I thought I felt something on her. I don't feel it now. Gotta make sure she didn't end up with any ticks when she was outside. But I don't feel it now, so it must have been dirt. Hi Dan, how are you? Me and my aloneness, because Don fell asleep and he's out for the night. Yeah, we found her. She was just right over there in the boat. She wouldn't come out, wouldn't say anything for 3 days. And it was like 86 degrees those 3 days. It couldn't have been fun. But she was stubborn. Come here, Smokey. No? Oh, Michelle says, same here with Ed. Yeah. Don came home from work. We went to Dollar General to buy a garbage can for the camper. We came home, he took a shower, and then he fell asleep on the couch in the camper. And that's it. He didn't even eat dinner or anything. And this has happened before. He gets so tired from work, he won't wake up until tomorrow morning. So, but I'll have to wake him up at bedtime to take his medicine, at least, that he's supposed to have before bed. Michelle says, Ed went to Pittsburgh on Monday night carpet cleaning. Got home at 4:30 in the morning. Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun. Not the carpet, well, no, carpet cleaning's not fun either, but being up that late, I haven't done that in a long, long time, probably like 20 years. I used to stay up on the computer and watching TV and stuff until 5 in the morning, and then I grew up and stopped doing that. Michelle says, we had to be at Longhorn at 7 a.m. The steakhouse for breakfast? That's what I would figure. Oh, wait, oh no, do you mean he works there or something? Well, anyway, he didn't get much sleep, that's for sure. Oh, to clean the restaurant. All right. When I worked at McDonald's in Alpena, the manager realized I'm good at cleaning things, so she decided to schedule me for every Sunday to come in at 3 in the morning, 3 to 7 a.m., to scrub the lobby walls. I only let her do that to me about 3 times, and then I changed my availability. No, I don't think so. That's stupid. How many times do you need to scrub the walls? It's not like people are throwing food all over the walls. So, but that's one of my big mistakes. I let people know I can clean really good, and then they use me for it, especially at jobs. Like I was always the one who had to wash all the closing dishes at McDonald's because I could do them the fastest. Michelle says, Christmas, Junebug, and Raquel Bell 7 are in the bedroom with me and listening to you. Well, that's cool. We got Smokey right here. You probably can't see him. Colby's eating behind me now. Spotted Leaf is somewhere. White Storm is, I don't know, somewhere. And then Buddy and Cole are in the camper. Jen says, that's way too early to do anything. Blah. Yeah, I was used to closing shifts, so I couldn't even get to sleep before I had to be to work at 3 in the morning. So I closed not the night before, but the night before that. And then I was awake until 7 in the morning. Well, you know, for a long time. Awake for a long time. But anyway, I did not bring Cole in here because he's not used to the rest of the cats yet. And I don't want him to freak out and go hide under that dresser again. Michelle says we started at 5 a.m. on Wednesday morning. Yeah. I haven't tried going live in the camper yet. Here in the house we get 106 megabytes download speed and 95 upload speed. Out in the camper, because it's a little further away, I forgot what the upload speed is, but the download speed is 40 megabytes per second. But that's still way better than the 15 megabytes per second Frontier was giving us. So maybe next time I'll try going live out there and see if it works good or not. It should. I mean, it still blows Frontier right out of the water. The only reason it's a little slower out there is because it's on the other side of the yard. But at least it reaches out there better than Frontier did. Yep. The cats are just playing with their toys and stuff. I don't know how this live is going to go without Don to talk to when nobody is saying anything in the chat, but whatever. I knew he wasn't going to want to wake up and come in here, so I'm not going to bother him. Michelle says, got any 4th of July plans? Yes, we do the same thing every year. We go to the On-Way 4th of July parade, and I film it. And then we go to the Pie and Ice Cream Social at the Methodist Church. We might go look at the stuff that's for sale in the yard of the courthouse. And then we come home and I edit the video of the parade and get that all up and done and over with. And then we go up to Sheboygan and we fish for the whole afternoon and evening. And then we're still fishing while the fireworks are going off. But I don't usually film fireworks. I used to, but people don't like to watch fireworks on the screen. So it'll just be the parade video for that day. But that's a routine we've been doing, I don't know, 5 or 6 years now. And yeah, they are cool plans. On-Way is not having their 4th of July fireworks until the 7th. But they aren't anywhere near as good as the ones in Sheboygan, and so we haven't gone to watch those in, I don't know, 6 years or so, the ones in On-Way, because they're just not very good. So Sheboygan is better. And we can see them perfectly clear from where we go fishing, by the drawbridge there. Michelle says we are working at 4 a.m. till noon on the 4th. Yeah. That doesn't sound like a lot of fun. No. So the theme for the parade in On-Way is, I think it was the Great Outdoors. Hello, Gordon, how are you? Or something like that. At least it's better than the Christmas in July one they had. I think it was 2019. People were actually enraged about that, and all over the Facebooks for Onaway, people were like, it was so stupid, it's not Christmas time, we hate the parade, we hated it, we hated it, we hated it. So at least this year, they hopefully won't have anything to complain about. Michelle says, hoping to go swimming and have a cookout. Yeah, we could always go swimming too in Lake Huron before we go fishing. I don't know, we'll see how hot it is. If it's hot. It's not hot right now, it's the hell here. 69 degrees. But it feels good. Jen says, people get mad over everything. Oh, I know. I'm so sick of the comment sections on Facebook. Yuck. Nothing but negativity all the time. And really stupid stuff that doesn't make sense. But anyway, today we have forest fire smoke from Canada all over the place. And there's a poor air quality warning, and I believe it now because we went to Dollar General after Don got home from work. And then I went back and forth between the camper and the house a few times doing stuff. And then as I was sitting there in the camper editing the vlog and getting it uploaded and all that, my lungs got really tight. So I guess they're not kidding around about that warning. I feel a little better now, but it's a mess. There isn't even 2 miles visibility out there. It looks like there's fog everywhere, but it's smoke. And there are no clouds in the sky, but the clouds are completely, the sky is completely white. You can barely see the sun. So, this is not the first time it's happened, though. Those fires up there have been going on for months now. Some days we don't have any smoke. Some days we have a little smoke. Some days we have a whole bunch of smoke. And air warnings and stuff. Yeah, Jen, it is horrible. I kind of wish they could get them under control, but I don't know what's going on up there. Katie says, clear skies in 74 in Cooks, Michigan, thank goodness. Yeah, there's, they were just saying on the local news that coming down from the UP, it's blowing it away. And that by the end of tonight, it should be gone from here. So, I hope so. Michelle says, Christmas, Junebug, and Raquel Bell 7 turned 1 last week. Oh, were they all litter mates then? That's what it sounds like. I think it's kind of funny that on the same day that we got Colby, a year earlier, on June 20th, we got Cole. And yeah, when I named him, for some reason, Colby's name slipped out of my mind. So now we have Cole and Colby. But that's alright, because now that's his name, and he's learning it, so that's his name. But not C-O-L-E, it's C-O-A-L, like coal, charcoal, rolling coal, steam train, 1800 steam train coal, because it looks like a little brick of coal. Gordon says, how much smoke going through? Bunch of smoke in the air, June 21st, 2023. Well, you're off on the date, but anyway, yeah, there's lots of smoke. Yeah, coal miner, that too. Yep. I did look at a bunch of lists for names for black cats, and Cole kept coming up, so I just said, all right, he's Cole. Because it seemed to match. And I don't want to name him Salem or Binks. When we got Buddy, everybody was like, name him Salem or Binks. No. That's so cliche. Michelle says it's an awesome name. Yeah, thanks. It fits him. Except he is a little bit lighter than Buddy. You can see his stripes without the sun hitting him. But that's alright. Smokey's over there looking out the window, probably looking for that cat that he ripped a hole in that window screen to go chase. Because we figured it out that's what happened. Because he, the next morning he had like a tuft of fur hanging out of his cheek. And then on his shoulder there's a couple tooth marks. So he saw the male cat, neighbor's male cat, who likes to come around in our yard, and tore a hole through the screen and ran out there after him. And then Colby was like, "Oh, look, a hole, I'll go through it." And then we know what happened then. But, yeah. Hopefully no more cats outside. I don't want them outside. Because we do have bald eagles that go over here all the time. And they can get a cat really easy. Because the river is right there and they like to be by water. Michelle says, I like different kinds of names for pets. Yeah, me too. I stopped naming my cats after the Warriors characters, though. Because everybody thinks they're 2 words all the time. White Storm, Spotted Leaf. The cat that my mom used to have named Gray Stripe. When everybody writes them, they think it's 2 words. And if they see that I wrote them as 1 word, they'll make a comment and write it as 2 words because they think I'm stupid. And I don't know how to spell. So, no more names like that. They're too confusing. Especially for people who have never read or heard of those books. Michelle says we have coyotes roaming the neighborhood. Yeah, we have those here. We have coyotes, foxes, skunks. They're not going to hurt them, I don't think, but they can spray them. There's possums. There's bears. We don't see them often, but people in the area have gotten them on their trail cams, so. And the worst is geese. Those Canada geese. They like to attack cats and kill them. That's how we lost Gizzard. So, our cats don't get to go outside anymore. Gordon says, try naming 8 kittens all in 1 week, LOL. I could do it. Especially with the help of Google. You just put good cat names, or I put in, for Cole, I put in good black cat names. You get whole lists. All kinds of things that you can pick from. But yeah, Don is passed out in there on the couch in the camper. I'm gonna have to get him up to go to bed because he's supposed to take his medication before he goes to bed. So I'm gonna have to see if I can get him to move to the bed. But this happens all the time when he works. I mean, not every day, but he usually works in the summers, and there's at least a few times where he'll lay down, go to sleep, and that's it. He doesn't get up until 8 o'clock in the morning when he needs to leave for work again. This is one of those nights. Michelle says, I never wanted them to go outside at all. No, neither did I. But we used to have, we used to not have any screens in the windows. But you couldn't leave the windows open, windows closed and roast in here. So they used to just go with the windows, not the newer ones, but White Storm and Smokey, Gizzard when he was alive, Kylo when he was alive, Sammy, the black cat that we had way a long time ago, he used to go out the window. Our border collie Tug used to jump out the window, even though he's not supposed to. So finally Don had to make homemade screens with wood and nail them to the house. Now we have screens. Except Smokey decided he was going to rip a big hole in one. So that we can't open that window anymore until Don replaces the screen. Jen says there's millions of names on Google, LOL. Yeah, I mean, I didn't find lists for black cat names that had millions of them on there, but there were a lot of lists. Oh, look! Here comes Don. He woke up. But I don't know if he's going to come in here and do this or not. Gordon says, I got to see my family member from Sheboygan 2 weeks ago. Well, that's cool. Are you coming now?
Am I coming now?
Yeah, are you going to come and join now?
I thought you were starting it at 9.
No, 8. I told you I changed it. For you, because you need to go to bed earlier. Here. Get a chair. It's easier. Here. I gotta go around and make sure he's sitting in the right place. Yeah, that looks like it'll be. Yeah, that'll be okay. There, that's better. Give me my water. Gordon says 2 cousins passed away. Well, sorry about that. Jen says, yay, hi Don.
Yay.
Yay. I didn't think
that.
you were getting up anymore tonight. You didn't even eat dinner. I ate dinner without you. I just said, oh, well, whatever. It was just leftover chili in the microwave anyway. And some crackers.
Yeah. Got a bad headache anyway.
Do ya?
Yeah.
Do you need ibuprofen?
I'm gonna need something.
Well, go take some ibuprofen. Or
Oh,
do you want
yeah?
me to bring you some?
You do wifey duties?
Whatever. I'll be right back. Here's water. No, you stay there. Water to take them with. You can say something, you know.
Ain't nothing to say.
Take them.
Oh yeah?
Yes. Gordon says, Grayling caught on fire too. Yeah, I know. But they've got that out now. The ones in Canada, they don't have out. So anyway, now that you're here, how was your day at work?
Kinda noisy. That's probably why I got a headache.
Oh, what were they doing? Extra things that were extra noisy?
No, it was just noisy.
Huh.
Yeah. It was just noisy.
Huh. But yeah, I'm surprised that you even got up at all. I thought I was going to have to make you get up and take your pills and go into the normal bed at bedtime.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah. What happened? You woke up and I was gone? And you were like, what the hell? Where is she? But no, it's going to be 8 o'clock from now on because you're working and that makes it a little easier. You don't have to stay up so late.
Stay up so late? What's that?
Yeah. Gordon says, yes, it's hard on Smoke and Flint too. Yeah. All of Michigan has the smoke right now and the poor air quality warning. But it's blowing out of the area because I watched the local news at 6 and Joe Charlevoix said and showed it on the map that the wind is blowing it down southward starting in the UP, so it's clearing out, and he said that by tonight it should be out of here.
Yeah, I know when I walked outside this morning, it smelled like somebody was burning garbage in their fire pit.
Yeah, that's what it smelled like to me too when I first came out of the camper today. Stinks.
Yeah, it smelled kind of like burnt trash.
Yeah. Kind of a combination between burnt garbage and burnt fall leaves. When people burn their leaves in the fall.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know when they're going to get those under control. But yeah, your dinner is in the refrigerator. All you have to do is warm it up. The rest of that should be yours. The rest of that chili, I think I divided it evenly. And then the chili will be gone, and then we have to cook something else tomorrow for dinner. But it lasted, the chili lasted 3 nights. So, that was good. Michelle says we were getting ready for a big vacation in July. Yeah, where are you going to go? I'm still sore from walking around for 5 hours filming all those cars at the St. Ignace Car Show, and I didn't get anywhere near all of them. The further downtown I got, the harder it got to film them, so I gave up on filming. And then I started taking pictures, and then my phone died. So there were 938 cars, and there's no way I would have been able to film them all, because my phone didn't even last that long, and I had it fully charged when we got out of the car and walked toward the cars, the classic cars.
Yeah.
So, but that's the longest video I have ever put up. It's an hour and 20 minutes. People are watching it, shockingly so. And I whittled it down from an hour and 43 minutes to an hour and 20 minutes. But I didn't get anywhere near all of those cars. I didn't even make it all the way down the first side. But it was a lot of fun. I can't wait for next year. But I'm gonna have to carry my my little battery thing, little black battery thing for the phone. I still won't be able to film all of them, and that's kind of stupid because it would be like 3 hours long, the video. But I could film a little more and get more pictures if my phone doesn't die halfway through everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I wanted to get some more pictures, and I said to Don, hey, where's your phone? He left it in the car, so I couldn't even take any on his phone.
Haha.
So I guess Gordon has a pit bull blue tick dog named Dixie. Michelle says, Iowa, South Dakota, Wyoming, Colorado, Missouri, and Michigan. It started on July 16th, Sunday. Kickoff in a new Buffalo Four Winds casino. Thank you very much for asking. Yeah, I've been to all those states except Colorado, but he has been. I'd like to get back out to South Dakota sometime, though. There's a lot of cool stuff to see out there. We went there a couple times when I was a kid, but it's been a long time. I think I was 13 the last time we went there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1989. Come on, Spotted Leaf. Come up here. Show yourself. Come on. There. Come here. You gotta be close enough for them to see. Here's Spotted Leaf. Michelle says, Ed's first time traveling to them states except Michigan, of course. Well, I grew up doing a lot of traveling with my family. Like, Dad called it going on vacation. We went all over the U.S. and all over Canada. But as an adult, I haven't had the money to do that kind of thing. That's expensive. But yeah, we'll probably go live from the camper next time, maybe, and then we can put Cole on the live stream. Because he doesn't know the rest of the cats yet, and I don't want him to get scared and go back under the dresser if we bring him in here right now. He gets along great with Buddy. They're both out there in the camper. We can't put all the cats out in the camper. It's too small.
Yeah. Now you gotta use the bathroom.
Okay. Michelle says, are the kitties shedding too? I hate their fur everywhere. Yeah, some. Not too bad though. I've seen cats that shed way worse than these cats do. They don't shed too bad at all. Spotted leaf. Yep, she says it's time for attention for her and nothing but attention for her. She needs either a new collar or her collar needs a haircut. Because there's fuzz coming off it all over it. Probably just grab her a new one. Right? And Buddy and Cole's ID tags are on the way. I ordered them. They should be here, I don't know, anytime. I like to keep the ID tags on them because you never know if they'll get outside, like Colby did. Luckily her collar was still on her, so if she would have left the yard, somebody would have called us. If they could catch her. Yep. Come on, quit it now. Quit it. Michelle says, Christmas June bug does that too, hit head on my arm too. It's so cute. Yeah, I think Cole's going to be like that too. He likes to do that. Especially in the middle of the night, he'll come up to me purring and head-butting me and licking on my nose when I'm trying to sleep. But yeah, Gordon, I'll have to ask Don that when he comes back out. He's in the bathroom. Come here, Smokey. Smokey, come here. No. Smokey does what he wants. Michelle says I need to trim the nails. They scratch up Ed's couch. Yeah. I've got Buddy and Cole's nails clipped because they're in the camper with the air mattress. But I don't bother with the rest of them too much. I mean, they've already scratched everything up. What's the difference? Jen says, our furniture is all scratched up too. Yeah, if you got cats, your furniture's scratched up. That's just how it goes. Luckily, they've been leaving that new couch alone, though. They haven't torn that up yet. Smokey. Come here. Come here. Yep. Silly cats everywhere. Ow. You behave yourself. Jen says, oh, spotted leaf. Yeah, she loves attention. I think she's jealous too, and that's one of the reasons why she slaps the other cats, even when they're sleeping, because she doesn't like it when they get petted, because she wants it all. Yeah, Don should be back out here in a minute. Brr, it's getting cold now. Can you turn that fan off in the window? It's getting really cold in here. It's only 67 now, I guess that's why. There. Now it should be quieter. Michelle says, what is the tattoo on your arm? It's a failed dragon. Supposed to be a dragon. The guy who did it did a horrible job. I didn't even let him finish. I need to go to a real tattoo place and have it fixed, but I don't have the money, so it'll probably never be fixed. So that's just how it goes. Jen says, that always cracks me up. Slap happy spotted leaf. Yeah. It's fitting. Bug him. Bug him. Here, turn around. Bug him. There you go. Michelle says, thank you. Do you have any tattoos, Don? Jen goes, Don, did you wash your hands? Did you wash your hands?
Why would I want to do something stupid like that?
I hope you did. But anyway, yeah, he's got one here. It says, master of my own demise. And then he's got one here. It's a reaper thing. That's a skull. I've got more too, but they're crappy. I only have 3 good tattoos that were done in an actual tattoo parlor, and the rest were done by friends who claimed to know what they were doing, and they didn't know what they were doing. And I was young and dumb, so now I'm stuck with this junk. And Gordon, I'm not sure what you mean. What No Myers are going off about. Apparently VFW Hall tonight. I don't know what you mean by that. Jen says, I knew he'd have a sarcastic response, so I had to ask, LOL. Yeah. Here, you go play now. Go play. Get down. Go play. Gordon says, thanks for the car show videos. You're welcome. That was a lot of work. Walking around in the hot sun for 5 hours to see them all. And then when we got home, I was editing that, and it was after midnight before it got uploaded. So I hope people like it. And then August 19th is the Onaway one, which will be very easy to do because they only have like 15, maybe 20 cars there. And the one in St. Ignace had 938 cars. They said so on their Facebook, the St. Ignace Car Show Facebook. We stopped to have lunch at a diner there in St. Ignace, and while we were waiting for our food, I was looking at my Facebook, and that came up, and it said, we have 938 cars, 200 more cars than last year. We're full now. And I looked at Don, and I'm like, there's no way I can film all of those. 938. I already filmed like what 200 or 300 of them, maybe, probably not that many, but a lot. But it was fun. We enjoyed it. kind of want to go and get a motel and spend the whole 3 days there next time because they have a parade the day before the big show and stuff like that. But if we want to do that, we have to reserve the room like now because everything books up so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we are going back to St. Ignace in September for the Richard Crane Memorial Truck Show with all the semis and pretty shiny racing semis. And then I will film the actual show and then I will film the parade of lights at the end. Gordon says, I'll be here on the 4th of July in Onaway in parade. Well, we'll be there filming it, so I film it every year. I'll be standing there with my camera on the gimbal on the sidewalk somewhere. So you might see us.
Yeah, I know they're not going to be doing the fireworks on the 4th either.
No, they're doing them on the 7th. But at least the parade is still on the 4th. Can I have some of my water?
No.
Michelle says, what are the dates for the car show? Well, the one in Onaway is August 19th from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. So you can't piss around. You got to hurry up and get out of bed and get there or you'll be too late. And then the semi one, I don't know for sure yet, but it's around the middle of September. They have it every year. I think St. Ignace is fun. I also like Mackinac City and Mackinac Island. What's the matter? You still tired?
Yeah.
You still have to eat your dinner.
I can wait.
I don't mean right this very second. But it's waiting for you when we're done and we go back in the camper.
Still can wait.
Michelle says we missed Michigan vacation this summer. Yeah. Well, so far this summer's been awful smoky, so it would be, I don't know if it would be that much fun coming here right now. You go outside and your lungs get tight. That's no fun.
What the heck I got that's going on is from the outside smelling like a burnt fire.
Yeah, because they said it's a health risk right now. And that if you don't have to go outside, don't go outside.
I've been out in that shit all day.
Yeah.
Unless I got.
And I was only out for long enough to go to Dollar General and then outside a little bit, and my lungs tightened up. So it's pretty bad out there.
Yeah, it's been smelling like burnt garbage outside all day.
Yeah, and it looks like it's all foggy all over the place, but it's not fog. You can barely see the sun, and even though there are no clouds in the sky, it's white. It's completely white. Gordon says, what's a vacation now of day turning 63 like? I don't know what you mean by that either. Spotted Leaf, what are you doing growling? You don't growl at people. You growl at other cats. Yep. And we bought our fishing licenses and we still haven't gone fishing yet. And we need to get up to Sheboygan and fish because the sheep's head are running in the Sheboygan River. We can catch lots of big fish really easy there right now. I don't know if we'll make it before the 4th, but we're definitely going there on the 4th to go fishing. Your phone keeps going to sleep. There. Somebody's tearing around out there on the road. Probably somebody who doesn't live here.
That same white minivan. And that comes in and drives the loop and drives right
Well,
back.
it's not a minivan, it's like an SUV.
No, this was just a minivan.
Oh, well, this is a different one then.
I know the difference between a minivan and an SUV. This was a minivan.
But yeah, people like to come down here, and it's a no outlet road. It's like a loop. And you got to go back out the way you came in. They like to drive around in here for no reason. There's nothing in here. But they do it anyway. Guess they have nothing else to do. Colby, are you tired? She's over there on the arm of the couch. What's the matter?
Waiting for you to talk.
Well, you're not talking either.
Oh, you talk enough to make up for 10 people.
Oh, sure.
Tell her,
Stop it,
Spotleaf.
Spotted Leaf.
Tell her, Spotleaf. Tell her. Show her who's boss.
Sure. Yeah, she thinks she's the queen.
Queen, she's the boss.
No, she's Queen Spotted Leaf. That's why she slaps everybody. But yeah, I'm kind of getting a headache too now. It could be that smoke.
Mine's either because of the noise at the shop or because of the smell of like burnt garbage outdoors.
Yeah, or both.
It smelled like that ever since I got up this morning.
Yeah. When I got up today, it smelled like that too. I opened the camper door to come here into the house. It's like, oh, yuck, that's gross.
Yeah. It smelled like somebody's been burning crack all night out in the fire pit. The way it stinks.
Yeah. Gordon says, looking at the money is on gas. Spent from Flint to Onaway, 320 miles drive. $100 one way. Dude, what do you drive? Some big old gas guzzling truck? Because Flint's not that far from here. It shouldn't be $100 only one way. With a car, I can get $100 to do the whole trip. Because I used to go to Flint to concerts all the time at the machine shop. It didn't take me $100 in gas. And no, it wasn't decades ago when gas was cheaper. Gas was still expensive the last time I went. Pretty much the same as now. Yeah, and in the fall we went to Frankenmuth and back with my mom in her 2017 Chevy Equinox. It sure didn't, I mean that isn't all the way to Flint, but it's close. It sure didn't take her that much gas. Not even close. You love your kitty. You love all your kitties.
No, they love me.
Well, yeah, but you love them too.
No, they just love me. Tell her, Fat Leaf. Tell her. Tell her who's boss.
Yeah, crazy cat. Crazy little cat. But yeah, otherwise not that much has been going on. We want to go to Mackinac City this weekend. I might go to Mackinac City tomorrow, I'm not sure. Because my mom was talking about maybe coming tomorrow if she can, and we might go walk around in Mackinac City. We'll see what happens. And then we want to go back to Mackinac City on the weekend, on Saturday, to do a video at Fort Michilimackinac, and then another one at Mystery Town, USA. I have a video. We've never done Fort Michilimackinac, but we do have an old video of Mystery Town, USA. But it was done on my crappy 720p camera, and they have updated since then. They've added more sections, so it's time to make a new one. Right?
You think so?
Yeah. And then we'll see the big hot dog again.
All you gotta do is go and drink that. Weirdo.
Michelle says, I wish I could join you. Love it there. Oh, I wish I could join you girls. Love it there. Yeah. It's my favorite part of the state. Because I used to, when I was younger, I worked and lived on Mackinac Island for 3 different seasons. And then sometimes on my days off, I would jump on the ferry and either go to Mackinac City and walk around and look at stuff, or St. Ignace and walk around and look at stuff. So I kind of got addicted to the whole area. It's kind of sentimental. Because the first time I ever made friends ever in my life was on Mackinac Island when I was 19. So. Michelle says, did you ever go to Mystery Spot? Yeah, we did. There is a video on our channel of us there in 2019. So you can look for that on our channel. It was fun. I mean, I know it's all an illusion. It's all silly and fake, but it's fun to go through once. Just go into it with an open mind and just have fun. Of course, it's not real, but that doesn't mean you can't have fun. My dad would never take us there. Every time we went by, he was like, "I'm not going in there. That's a big ripoff." So I had to wait until I was an adult to go in there myself. Spotted leaf. Gordon says the video for Back to the Bricks tune-up party and cruise on Saginaw Street from Flint to Grand Blanc, Michigan. Yeah, I know there's a lot of classic car stuff going on in Michigan right now, but we can't make it to all of them. But over time, we'll make it to more of them.
Make sure.
Yeah. There's still a lot of other places. I mean, we still need to do Call of the Wild in Gaylord. Haven't even done that yet, and that's not very far away. And we want to do Fishtown in Leland, the state parks, all kinds of stuff. Oh, Dinosaur Gardens in Alpena. Well, it's not in Alpena. It's 10 miles out of Alpena, but still. But everything's been really busy with Don working and me getting a video up every day. So there hasn't been a lot of time for a whole lot of things, but we're going to try to work things in. Michelle says Ed was volunteer himself for the chair exhibit at Mystery Spot. Oh, yeah. I didn't sit on the chair, but the guy that we went with did. He couldn't sit up. Gordon says it's on YouTube channel by Stripping Gears channel. All right, I'll look for it.
Twitter CD.
But yeah, hopefully the smoke is gone tomorrow because I'm getting a headache too now. We have the windows open in here. It could be coming in. It's probably coming in.
It is in.
Yeah. I had the fan in the window sucking air from outside in here to cool it off. That was just sucking smoke in.
You are a crybaby.
You goofy cat. Can't get enough attention, can ya? All the time. You want attention all the time.
Holy tooter, it's a pooter.
Yeah.
Tell you what I mean.
Gordon says, also cold at night here in Flint. Yeah, it's, now it's 66. It's getting cold up here pretty quick. We don't have warm nights yet, which that's okay because when it's really hot at night, it makes it hard to sleep. But we still have pretty chilly nights right now. Michelle says, sweet dreams, everyone, and happy 4th of July, everyone. It was fun catching up with you guys. Stay safe out there. Yep, good night, and thanks for coming. Gordon says, what is it like to have vacation? Well, I don't know. It's a time when you don't have to work and you have some money and you can go somewhere cool. I grew up doing that all the way until I was 18. Every June, we'd take a trip to like Tennessee or South Dakota or Canada or something. Virginia, Missouri, stuff like that. Florida. Or we'd go to Canada. I think I said Canada. But anyway. And then in August, we'd go on a smaller one like Wisconsin or something. It was fun and I miss it, but it takes a lot of money. Gas money, motel money, food money, admission to places you want to go, some spending money. You have to have a really good car. So we're just not to that point yet. But it would be nice if we were sometime. In the meantime, we try to go to things more local around here. I mean, I consider myself lucky to be living so close to the Straits of Mackinac area, where all the really cool stuff is. Well, considering we both have a headache and he's still tired and still needs to eat dinner, I think we're going to go ahead and end this. It's been an hour, which is pretty good. I wanted to go live at least once this month because we haven't yet. So, thanks to everybody who came. Thanks to you all for coming. Say good night.
Okay, good morning.
Yep, everybody have a good night. I gotta go around and shut it off. Good night, Spotted Leaf. Nobody wants to see your butthole. Bye.